There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there.
Yeah, not even the MAGA crowd laughed at that one. So comedian Tony Hinchcliffe ventured out of any kind of comedic territory when he made the joke about the island, and he attracted the attention of some very high-profile Latinos.
Every Puerto Rican had a mask. I mean, it was like the bat signal.
It was the bat signal. It was the bat signal.
Well, Jennifer Lopez saw the signal.
There is so much at stake in this election for Puerto Rican voters and for Puerto Rico.
She shared Kamala Harris's video directly addressing those on U.S. territory and those Puerto Ricans living across the mainland as well. J-Lo also shared Kamala's plan for Puerto Rico, and Twitter decided yesterday that this was Jennifer endorsing Kamala. No, get right.
Jennifer Lopez! Where are you, Jennifer? Yes!
Yeah, Jennifer was part of the Unite for America rally with Kamala and Oprah over a month ago, so yeah, she's on board Kamala.
That's why I support Kamala Harris for president.
J-Lo's ex and her baby daddy, Mark Anthony, came out in support of Kamala.
I remember what he did and he said about Puerto Rico, about our people.
Just like Ricky Martin remembered as he shared Kamala's video, Mark hasn't forgotten the Trump presidency.
I remember after Hurricane Maria devastated our island, Trump blocked billions in relief while thousands died. I remember. This election goes way beyond political parties. Let's remember what the United States represents and stands for.
Ricky also shared Kamala's plan for Puerto Rico and also posted the clip of Tony.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Writing what translates into English, this is what they think about us.
And we don't like what was said about Puerto Rico. And we know how to take the trash out, Donald Trump. Trash that has been collecting since 2016. And that's you, Donald Trump. My fellow Puerto Ricans, trash collection day is November 5th, 2024.
Bad Bunny had an interesting technique to showcase Kamala's message. He just keeps doing it. And then Anna gave another epic speech on The View, talking directly to Latinos. So let's do a little intercutting here. Here we go.
And this election is not just a choice between Donald Trump and me. It is a choice between two very different visions for our nation.
If Trump asking for the death penalty for 5 young men of color, Black and Latino, the exonerated 5 wasn't enough for you.
I will never forget what Donald Trump did and what he did not do when Puerto Rico needed a caring and a competent leader.
If Trump calling Mexicans rapists and criminals and bad hombres wasn't enough for you, if Trump calling us vermin, invaders, people who poison the blood of this country wasn't enough for you.
He abandoned the island, tried to block aid after back-to-back devastating hurricanes.
If Trump throwing paper towels at people in need after Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico wasn't enough for you, if Trump saying immigrants have made this country into the trash can of the world wasn't enough for you,
I will never forget what Donald Trump did.
Then maybe, just maybe, this comedian, handpicked, chosen, vetted by the Trump campaign.
And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
Because he reflects what Trump has said his entire lifetime. Maybe that will be enough for you. And on November 5th, I want you to vote for your heritage and your traditions and your identity. I want you to vote with dignity and self-respect.
And Anna had another great speech on CNN last night.
This idea that this doesn't reflect Donald Trump is simply false. Let us just remember what Donald Trump has been saying for the last few days.
We're like a garbage can for the world. That's what's happened. That's what's happened to her. We're like a garbage can.
That trash word came out of his trash mouth.
First time I've ever said garbage can, but you know what? It's a very accurate description.
This comedian said this because he knows it is okay with Donald Trump and it is okay with that crowd.
But I'm thrilled to be back in the city I love and thousands of proud, hard-working American patriots. You're with me. We're all together. We've always been together.
But Donald Trump took that podium and was incapable of saying one word against those racist comments because he believes them.
How is this still a race? Come on, America. You screwed it up in 2016. Let's not do it again, okay? You can do this. I know you can do it. But yeah, what do you think of those famous faces getting loud in hopes that Latinos will have the last laugh when it comes to Trump returning to the Oval Office?
Latinos, comunidad, si ustedes tienen respeto por sí mismos, si tienen dignidad, defiendan esa dignidad y usen sus votos el 5 de noviembre para sacar a Donald Trump.
Yes.